Hi, I'm Dan Salem. I'm here with Corey Allen Jackson.
I got into music, I was probably 13 or 14. I got a Christmas present. It was a guitar because my brother had a motorcycle accident and they took those away from us. And they completely screwed up by giving me a guitar. I never left my room, just constantly played. And I kept going and going. And eventually through there became a composer.
So is guitar your instrument of choice?
That's the instrument I fell in love with first, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. Love the guitar.
What else do you like to play?
I try to play piano, but I'm pretty lame at it. I would like to play banjo someday, oddly enough. Not that I have a love of bluegrass, I just think it's a cool instrument.
So you've done the music for the biopic Chuck.
Sure. Chuck was great. Chuck is about Chuck Wepner, who went almost 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali, and this fight was the inspiration for the Rocky story. About halfway through the fight, instead of Ali, 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 it was Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. And this comeback story became the inspiration for that. So.
What are some of the challenges when you do something based on a real life person?
I was surprised. You do think about it a little differently. You'll put a little more weight into. I thought about it differently, and Chuck's still around, so.
Okay, I was going to ask because I know Muhammad Ali passed away last year.
Chuck's 78 and he's still huge, and he's a ton of fun. He's just a really nice guy.
So what's one of your favorite projects? The most recent is often your favorite, but
Chuck's definitely a favorite. I did this pilot for a show called Parallels, and it was for Fox. And its original intent was to be released as a web series, but they ended up putting it together as a pilot, and it's kind of has a life of its own now, and a lot of people want to see it. And it's about parallel universes. It's just science fiction.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
It's
I love
really
that. I love
cool.
That stuff. Yeah.
It's really cool. I have it on good authority from the writer and director and creator of it that they are shopping and I think succeeding in selling this. So fingers crossed. And Neil Gaiman is executive producing.
Oh, okay.
So that's totally cool.
Very nice. I'm hoping because we don't have enough of those shows. They don't stick around. So you've worked on a variety of, I guess, genres of film. What kind of things do you use for inspiration when you head into a project?
It depends. With Chuck, it was The Doors was my inspiration, and Ray Charles. A lot of times I'll find music. Sometimes I'll go to other similar films, but something like Parallels, sci-fi, something like horror. I just grew up loving that stuff ever since I was very, very small. So I don't have to go very far to find inspiration for that.
Tell us a little bit about your process for composing music.
Generally, what will happen is you'll get with the director, you'll sit down and watch it together, and you'll do what's called a spotting session. And this is usually after I've watched it a few times. Do you like the temp music that's in there? Is it placed properly? The color of the music? What we're trying to do? What's our goal?
Are there any little weird instruments you like to throw in that people might not even know you've layered somewhere?
Sometimes it kind of depends on the job. I think in Painted Woman, which I just finished, I think we used glasses, rubbing glasses.
Okay. Yes.
And we used hurdy-gurdy in that. It's a box. You kind of wind it up, but it has sympathetic strings and it's like a guitar that has a constant bow going.
So what's on the horizon for you? Do you have a next project lined up or?
I'm thinking I'm going to win the Academy Award. What do you think?
Okay.
All right.
I'd vote.
That's the next. I don't know what we're going to score to do it, but no, I'm finishing up a Christmas movie right now.
Okay.
And then I'm starting a documentary, which is really, really cool. It's about the black cowboy culture of Compton, and there's been a rich cowboy culture there for a very long time. Okay. And it's just a fascinating look at that life.
Like a modern day cowboy.
There was a rodeo, there was a stables there, and they had burned down, and so it's this kind of examination of a couple of people and how that has affected their lives and what it means to them. It's really fascinating. Yeah. It seems different, and it is different, but it's really cool.
Where can our audience connect with you online?
My website's www.coryajackson.com. The A is for asshole.
Of course.
And then Instagram's Kojak Music.
Look forward to hearing your music in these upcoming films. This was an excellent interview. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.